Amen. 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 Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Amen.
Well,
This is the day that the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it. The priority going forth. I'm going to do another one just to. So, Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for waking us up and allowing us to see this day, God. Just ask you, God, to bless us and keep us, God, right now. And as God, the word you're giving to me, God, that I will give it to your people, they will understand it plainly, God. Let it be you, God, used for your glory, Father, the willing vessel, the body you will use, God, to give the word this morning, God. So I ask you, God, to bless those who have a desire to be here and could not be here. We ask you, God, to bless them wherever they are at. And those who may be running late and on their way, God, just ask you, God, to be in the midst, God. You have the ministry leaders, God, who are assigned to them, God, right now. In Jesus' name. Amen. So again, welcome to Household of Faith. How you guys doing? Okay. Might want to ask me how I'm doing. But anyway, again, welcome. And I want to say thank you for the visitors that came on this morning and for the Stephanie still being out there just going, getting them people, running, getting the souls, and however she's using her, God is using her. I just thank you for Stephanie being a willing vessel and being a part of the ministry and kids helping out, and Caleb being a part. We're slowly getting her in there. I want to get her to sing, but that's another story. But anyway, I was questioning and asking God, the Holy Spirit, what would the word mean that you allow me to give to the people and that they were understanding it? And I was just like, wow, Lord, this really has to be you. It can't be me. It has to be you really speaking for me, use me. And the title he gave me was Let Him In. And so when I was thinking of sitting and let him in just in the natural, I'm like, if I was to say to somebody, you say let him in the natural, you're going to say, who? Right? Who? So I remember just share some stories with you and try to get you to understand what I'm coming from with letting him in. I remember there was times that people would knock on our door, and as a kid, my mom said, don't you open up the door. I don't know who it is, don't let no man, don't let nobody, even when she's not at home, she would say, don't let nobody in my house when I'm going. That was the rule. So we knew that rule. I said, I don't care who it is. Don't let them in, all right? Don't let them in. So I'm like, okay, where we go with this? I still want him using me, making it plain and simple that you would understand what I'm talking about, letting them in. So remember, growing up, don't let them in my door, I don't know who it is. And I remember another story, we lived in Minnesota, and where we lived at, it was a straight area, there was a lot of shootings and different things going on. It was just a bad area we lived in. But regardless of that, God was with us. There would always be this lady knocking on the door. And my mom said, who is that? We would say, we don't know. But she was a regular person coming knocking on our door. So mom said, don't open the door, put your head down, and just be quiet. Don't do anything. So we're like, okay. So we didn't do it. So one day, my aunt came to visit. She was with us, and we got a knock on the door. Mom was like, go see who it is. We was like, that's that lady again. Mom still don't let him in. So I said, no. We're going to let him in this time. This time we're going to say, and I think one time my mom did talk to the lady, she said she had seen where her man or somebody kept coming to the house, whatever, to visit over her house. And I said, there's no one visiting here in our house. There's no man. You must be mistaken. So this one time I was over, and the lady came over, and it was the same lady. And my aunt said, let her in. We're going to let her in this time. And we're going to tell her that they were sitting there a couple, so that when this lady stopped coming to the house, and we let her, that this man, when she's talking about the scene, does not come over here and visit us or whatever. So they opened the door up, and my mom said, how come you? She said, yeah, I see my man come over here. And my mom said, there's no man come over here. And so my aunt, she kind of slapped the door open. She was like, that's my woman. She was like that, and kind of shut down the thing. And then my aunt and my mom was going back and forth with the story about how he was a couple, whatever, and eventually they stopped coming. But one day, I was in the back, it was dark at nighttime. I looked in the back. There was a man at the window. I screamed and hollered. My mom was like, what's going on? So I said, I wonder was that the man that was coming to our house, we just never invited him in. So obviously he'd been parading around our house or whatever. So we called the cops, screaming and hollering. So I think that one night we all just stayed in one room. And that was it. So I was like, okay. So I'm still talking about letting them in. You just want to make sure you let the right people in. That wasn't the right one to let in. So another question, thinking about letting them in. You know how when you interview somebody or you dating someone or you come up to the house, you start questioning. You have like a little criteria thing you have going to where, who, what, why, where they come from, where you know them from, where they at, all those kind of things. You will do a list of questions or interview on that person of why you should let them in, why you should date them, why you should talk to them, why you should get married to them. So there's so many reasons, so I'm going to try to break it down. And when I say let him in, I'm talking about letting God in. Let him into your home, let him into your life, let him into your body, your spirit, your work. Whatever it is where the enemy may try to distract you, you want to allow God, you want to let him in. Let him in, because he's going to do the work. He's going to do the work within you, or whatever it is that's needed within, as I say, the center, as far as your family, your job. Whatever that situation is, you fill in the blank. Let him in. And I'm talking about when I say let him in, let God in. Amen. And so I said, let God, who is the Son of God, who was sent and by the flesh from heaven, and he was sent to Mary and Joseph. And I will say, break it down today with the surrogate parents to bring them into this world on earth. And all God made was a willing vessel, and Mary and Joseph were the willing vessel. Now going through all the beginning of that, how that came about, it wasn't so willing on Joseph's part, because he's wondering like, what in the world, when he heard, like, wait a minute, what's the marriage with a child? It's not by me, it's not mine. It's like, what is the deal? So God just needs, willing vessels, two willing vessels to bring in the carrier, the messenger, the word of God. And then you might ask yourself the question, why? Why? Why should I let this person in? Why? And as I continue, you don't know them, you don't know where they came from, who they did, who their family, all that kind of stuff. You just don't know why. So I say, why not? You try everybody else, you try everything else, you know what I mean? And then there's where in the flesh, and as humans, I kept saying the question, and you might say out loud in your mind, you still question, like, I don't know this person, who are they? So you want to do some research. So you want to find out, you might even look them up. In this case, you look them up here in the Word of God. And you might even look them up with another person and see by the way their lifestyle is, how they're living, how they carry themselves, how they talk, how they walk. Whatever it is, you try to do some research to find out, is this good for me? Is I'm letting in my space, on my timeline, whatever it is, you try to search and research, is this good for me? Is this good for my family? Is this going to be good for me in the long run? Is this has a future with this person? So let's go to my notes, because this notes will help me out. I've been on this, my husband said, you're giving the word on such and such. I said, yes, I am prepared. Unfortunately, at my job where I work, I didn't have the internet, so I couldn't pop up and look up my scripture. So I went the old way from the Bible and then looked on my phone. This so far, my job, you can't have a phone. So I was in this book, in it, then in it. So I hopefully my husband said I did a good job to end something, but I know he's critiquing me right now. So I hope he's allowing the words that I'm saying and the words we were just letting this all soak in. So let me keep going. So regarding a person's character, like who are they, where are they from, as I said, who are their family, where were they born, why did they die, what was the reason. So like let's say this, via text, the news, social media, talking to someone on the phone, gossiping, word on the streets. This is how you come with your information. You gather, these are things that you make a decision on whether or not you allow a person or a thing into your life. Now let's just say I'm going to set a crime. So say I sent out the text, or I was on social media, or I got my phone, or the word just got out by word of mouth, however that word got. I'm going to set a scenario here. And this is still pertaining to God and let him in. So I'm going to give you a story. So just like you hear this, you read the stories in the Bible, that you read the stories in the Bible, and it gives you information on how to live on a daily basis. So there's different topics in the Bible. So I'm going to give my scenario of how God gave it to me. So let's just say I'm back like I'm on the phone. Okay. And you be on the phone, be like, there was a crime committed, and 2 innocent bystanders got tricked and deceived. This is where I'm talking about Adam and Eve, okay? They was tricked, y'all, I'm sorry. Deceived. The result of this crime, it had cost 2 people's souls in the world. But I know of a Savior who defended the 2 innocent people. And y'all understand what I'm going, when you get just the story. And it cost 2 people's souls in the world. And what I was saying there, who defended the people who committed these crimes regarding their mind, body, soul, and being killed, destroyed forever. And this is where the enemy was trying to, on the scene, to take Adam and Eve and this entire world, which included us, which we have not been here yet. manifested yet nothing, but we were in mind to come. So this is where he said, I'm going to send my son in an earthly body. So God sent his only begotten son to do some investigation, some work. He did some miracles, some signs, some healings, some deliverance. He fed the hungry. He clothed people in their right mind. He did some teachings to give people why he was here on the earth and how to deal with the certain situations that we deal on a daily basis. So he came down here to find out what was the problem, what was going on, why did they get tricked up, what the deal was. So he was the FBI, the detective, however you want to put him. He was on the scene. So that's how it is when we're here in the world. When things happen, crimes happen, they had people that had to go on the scene in order to find out what the situation was. And then at the end of it, someone has to pay for the crime. There's a court hearing at the end of it all. There's a judge. Everything that you have to be met, whether guilty or not guilty. So this is where God sent his son and put him on the scene to do some work here on the earth as he was sent again to two willing vessels, Mary and Joseph. So you may say he was about that life, but he wasn't about the life that we think here on this earth, what they say in the world. He about that life, but he was not about the life that you think. He was about getting your life. Amen? And getting your life right with Jesus. So Jesus said, I come that you may have life and have it more abundantly. And I'm going to read the scripture, John chapter 10, verse 10. I'm going to try to temper my eyes. I don't have the glasses on right now. But John chapter 10, verse 10. I use some time you can write it down. But it says, the thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I have come that you may have life and have it more, or have it to the full. Another Bible verse may say, have it abundantly. So that's what Jesus came to do. So he's still down on the scene, walking around trying to find out what's going on. So the word was out already about this hero. We're talking about Jesus. And he had got the word, so apparently in John chapter 1. And if I could have my husband read chapter 1 for me, because I really can't see. John chapter 1. And it's going to be verse 1 through 5. John chapter 1, and verses 1 through 5.
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things were made through him, and without him was not anything made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. The light shines in darkness, and darkness has not overcome it.
Amen. So right there, that lets us know that God was already here. He was here in a fleshy body, here on the earth, already on the scene, just setting up, just trying to find out what's going on, what I got to do, so that in the end, that we win. We have the victory. Amen. So another story. Remember when your parents used to say, "Don't use the Lord's name in vain." Half the time, your parents, they were the one that was doing, "Don't use the Lord's name in vain." And amen. So let me give you scenarios of what they was doing, and they was telling you not to do. And they was probably saying, "Jesus!" Screaming out, "Jesus Christ! Oh Lord, Lord help me! God, oh God, why?" And then I used to hear as a kid, I never knew why, so I can tell them later. Why do people say Mary, Joseph, and David? I was trying to figure that out. I didn't know if there was a curse or what the deal was. They would say Mary, Joseph, and David. I didn't understand it, but I heard that growing up. So a lot of times when people would do that, they were either, some would actually do it in vain, or they hurt themselves, or it might have been just like some person. I don't know why, but I do want to find about the Mary, Joseph, and David situation. And then as growing up as a kid, to this day, we say our grace. We say God is great. God is good, and we thank him for his food. By his hand must be fed, give us, Lord, our daily bread. And that's all you would know as a kid growing up. You didn't know why your sister you said your grace over your food. That's just something mandatory. Regardless of how the life you was living, how you was cussing somebody out, what you knew, when grace time came, that was something you guys did. And never leave you, say your grace. Say just like that. Amen. And so as I was saying this, you just might as well surrender already, because you're already doing some of these things already. You're already calling on, screaming, saying name in vain. you're halfway point, and then you just gotta surrender and just let him in. Let him do the rest of the work on you. That's just not that deep. It's not all that, oh, it doesn't have to be any of that. When you just allow God to come in and just do what he needs to do, I promise you can make a way. If you just allow him, watch him do it, you just let him in. So when I'm saying this, because you already allowed, like I said, you put up, you're not concerned, you don't realize, you're confused, you jacked up already, you know what I'm saying, you just don't care, etc. So you do allow, like I said, people and things to come in. So you're already doing these things already. Some of it's consciously, and some of it's not consciously. So it's just like, you might just give up, just surrender. Just give it all over to him. Just allow him to direct you. Because in the end, regardless of how all this, it will affect you, your family, and generations to come. So then you're wondering, like, well, how come that so-and-so act a little off, and they just always, like, you know, just like, I don't know. Just wondering why in the world they act that way. And some of because of some of what somebody did before that, or it might have been somebody that's carrying somewhere. You just don't know. Spirits travel. They travel to people. And just up to you, like I said, what you allow come in to your spirit. To your spirit, man, what you feed off of it. So let's give an example. So the kids, they watch the YouTube, look at different things. They know the ladies' dances. They know that. They don't have to, when the parents say, let me see how you do so they can do it. I can do it too. That's what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is how different things we feed, we allow. You have a decision to make that whether or not it's good or bad, if they're going to do it or not do it. They ain't going to do it because some of them are going to do it if they're not around you. But you hope and pray that what you taught them, that what you did, but it paid off. You know what I mean? That your teaching was not done in vain. That you were raising the child right. So regardless, even if you might be in a state of a situation where you are a little off and you may pray, or somebody pray, let's say that someone prayed for you, or that person, that thing, whatever it is, someone had you in their mind, they took the time. There's a song say, pray for you. I'm so glad they prayed. I'm so glad they prayed. I'm so glad they prayed for me. Someone was thinking about you, regardless of what you was doing, how you was acting. You know what I mean? And there was a prayer, there was an angel in the midst right there on in your behalf, standing there, making a way without you even knowing the fact that you was calling him in vain. And some of you were sincere about it, you just still haven't given it all up. So, go back to the book. So, and my question is, who are you living for? Who do you serve? And where are you going? And that's one of the questions we should ask ourselves on a daily basis as well. Who are we living for? Who do you serve? Where are you going? And what do you represent? And those are things that when we leave this earth, people are going to say that. You know, I remember what she did, or how she acted, or what she was about, where she was going, she was doing this, doing things. People see that, they remember, they talk, whether it was good or bad. They're going to talk about you. They're going to say something, whether it was good or bad. So as I just keep saying, you might just let them in. You're almost there. You might just let them on in. So he give you directions on what else to do while you're here on this earth. So, as I said, some of us don't realize, let's say some of us don't realize that we give some of our time to the enemy. And you may say, well, how? And let's just give an example. What you may say, I just did one white lie. Why does it have to be called a white lie? You just lie. That's it. Or you got on the phone and call so-and-so. I didn't want to say anybody's names. So these days, people's names, when you say it, might be their names. I don't even want to say anybody's names. Just going to say whatever name you got on the phone and call and talk about brother so-and-so because he had a hole in his shoe. Or sister so-and-so, it wasn't right. You know, it's like, really? How about we pray for one another, or see if brother needs a donation to buy some shoes, give him a pair of shoes. Or see if you hook up sister to get her hair done. Even if you got this hair, in some way, somehow, we could be more caring about, we don't know that situation. But wow, the week, whatever. I don't know. I'm just giving you examples of how different things that we do, we allow the enemy to use us. That may seem small, but that's big. It's big. That can affect someone's character, their attitude, how they are. They might like things like that. I don't know. But what I'm just saying is, you gotta be so careful when you talk about folks. I always talk about when I sing up here, ask God to allow the Holy Spirit to help me when I sing. I said, not the best, greatest singer, but I love to sing, love to do it. And I just allow him to ask me to use me, and the anointing of God is on me. But somebody may be talking about my singing, I don't know. But guess what? I still gotta go on in Jesus' name and do it and sing the praises Because if I know what they said the boxer going to try, he's going to find somebody to praise him. So I'm going to praise him while I got breath in my body, while I have a vocal voice to do that. So I just thank God for that, where it may not be appealing to others, but it's appealing to God because He knows my heart. He knows where it's coming from, a sincere place. Amen. And so, how about this? Let's just say this. Don't apply for a job with the devil, because that's what it is. You're working for him. You're actually working for him. You're like a free agent, just don't know you didn't signed up. You don't sign up with the devil. His benefits suck. And I'm going to tell you why the benefits suck. So, when it's time for your review, you don't want to be where you were late. When they say you're late on the job, that's something written on your review. That's part of it. When you're going to get a promotion now, you're going to get an increase in your pay. If you're going to be recognized for employee of the month, employee of the year, these are things that there's a review. So at the end, we are being going to be judged by God, where we're going to spend eternity. So this will tell you about the benefits when you're working for the enemy, and the benefits when you're working for God. So you don't want to be where you're not in attendance, you didn't show up for it, bad performance, your attitude was terrible, you talk to your coworker in a nasty way, or the job or whatever. The work that has to be done for the day is not completed. All these things you don't want to be where, and you're doing a job where you get paid. Some people say they get paid at the table, and that's not going to count, because you got to handle with the IRS. You can get in trouble if you don't count when you're getting paid at the table, especially with the IRS. You get locked up or jail. So we don't want to be where you are doing the benefits with the devil, where the benefits suck. They suck. You heard this term, benefit. There's no 401k, none of that when you're working with him. There's a place where you do not want to spend eternity with. I'm sure I don't want to go there. I don't want to be hot. So I'm already natural. I don't like being hot. So I can't go there. I cannot afford to go there. So when you're working for God, these are some things that you want. I'm going to tell you about the benefits of God. And it's so awesome. The benefits with some of God, y'all don't have to have no low-income in housing. They say there's no pay. You don't have to pay any rent. You know what I'm saying? No rent. Don't got to worry about any of that. Don't got to worry about food. How about that? It's all free. I'm telling you. Working for God, it's all free. Then you get to walk the streets of gold. You don't worry about trash on the ground, different things like that. And it's just peaceful on earth. You don't have to worry about having a weave in your head. You're going to be a new body. You got to have plastic surgery. You get they do the new booties now. You got to have anything. I'm telling you, you have a new body, and it's going to be fit to where there's going to be no judgment where I don't like this, like that, whatever. You're going to have all other new y'all. You don't have to pay. You go see Dr. Oz and all of them. Jesus is the doctor. I'm telling you. He's going to give you the new body. Amen. All right, sticking to my notes. So that means that everything we do, we should do it in love, do it in purity. And the Holy Spirit will guide you on what to say, how to say it, how to walk, talk. He'll even say what to say, what to put on, or I even talk to myself like, Lord, what should I put on today? I really, when I get a chance, the Lord allows me, I really want to get a whole bunch of, dress down, sneaker jeans, some Adidas suits, whatever. I mean, just call the next time I'll just be really free and comfortable with him. I don't want to be caught up to where, that was first lady. I don't want to be that, so excuse me. For those who may be caught up, but I'm not caught up in the first lady material of that aspect. I'm just really caught up in what is it he want me to do and how he want me to do it. If I need to get ugly on a certain day where it's allowing God for God to use me, and you may see my figure, whatever. I gotta be just that. So if I had some eyelashes on and they start falling, I'll just take the eyelashes off. So however it may be, I want to be open to the Holy Spirit to allow him to use me. So that's where we let him in. We let him in. Amen. So when we represent him, people will see there's a different light about you. They'll know. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to be, whatever. You don't have to be all like that. What I'm saying is God will know, and the people will see what it is, who you represent. You don't even have to talk about it or, say, I go to church, I do this, or carry the Bible, walk around like you're holy Lord. They will know. They will see. And so I'm going to ask my husband to read Matthew chapter 5, verse 14 to 16 about being a light, the light. Matthew chapter 5. verse 14 through 16.
You are the light of the world. The city set on a hill cannot be hidden. Nor do people light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a stand. And it gives light to all that are in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven.
Amen. So see right there, that's telling you right there about being a light, how God is a light. And so I'll give some more scenarios where you can be, nice and your light is shining bright. Where you might smile somebody at the job, and that person that you see smiles like nobody said had a smile on, but just the fact you smile, that did something to them. So the more that you keep doing it, or you saying hello, good morning, how you doing? Have a good day, have a good afternoon, have a good one. And then they might say, why you say this? Or just different attitudes you receive back from the person. You don't be like, okay, well, what's wrong with that? Or I'm not going to say it back to them anymore. You continue to do that because that's easy. You continue to say good morning, how you doing? What's going on? And then one day they might come at you, why was you so nice to me? I needed that one today. Or a hug, something to where you share the God in you with them. And they might say, thank you for being so nice to me. I needed that. I needed that one today. I needed that hug. I got bad news about another one. And you just don't know how. I needed that hug. I needed that smile, that laugh, that. If you bought them lunch, whatever it is, he'll speak to you. God, the Holy Spirit speaks to you how to deal with a person and deal with people. Amen. So that's allowing to let God in. Amen. So this is your opportunity where you can share with them. You might say, like I said, why was she so nice to me? And the Holy Spirit leads you, and you can say, well, I serve God, or I'm a believer. Or would you like to go to church with me one day? Or you can give out a pamphlet or something to encourage them. And they'll eventually, like I said, if you draw or whatever the witness to God will use you to give to them, to bring them in, he will show you how to witness to that person. And whether you don't get in the church, they'll still remember and say, I remember when Sister so-and-so did this, or the co-worker did this, did that. They were so nice to me. They sent a card in the mail to me with money, or unaware, they didn't know who it came from. God will use you. You let him in to be an effective witness to someone, to somebody, an effective way. Okay, amen. So then we can go to John chapter 4. This is regarding the Samaritan woman, and this is where Jesus met the woman at the well. John chapter 4. And if you just go to the verse where he talked to her, asking, where's your husband? You can read that. Amen. 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 So again, I say, just let him in, and you say, who, what, why, where, when, who. I'm talking about Jesus Christ. That's what I'm talking about. Let him in.
John 4:16. Jesus said to her, go call your husband and come here. The woman answered him, I have no husband. Jesus said to her, you are right in saying, I have no husband. For you have had 5 husbands, and the one you have now is not your husband. What you have said is true.
Amen. So Jesus got a chance to talk to the woman at the well. And knowing, I want to say that Jesus was a Jew and she was a Samaritan woman, they were not supposed to be talking. So there's no supposed to be no interaction or anything. But, however, Jesus was able to speak to her, witness to her, and then from that point on, you read from John chapter 1, verse 1 through 42. He won her over. She went back and told the people about what happened, what was said, how he knew all about her. He read her story, was able to share, and she was like, oh my gosh. And then hearing about Jesus on the scene, like, this must be the one they was talking about, because he was able to tell her life story. Amen. Then she let him in, and that's the reason why I asked him to read it. She allowed Jesus to come in and speak to her, a witness. She allowed him to come in, and that changed for the rest of her life. And the fact that she ran, amen. She ran and told others and witnessed to others. Amen. So then the question you might ask in the back of your mind, you're sitting there wondering why she let him in. Why you should let him in? Because he cares for you. He cares for you. And you may be thinking, well, what did he do for me? Well, Jesus died. He died for you and I, in part of our sins. And I can say what he did in the natural. You are up this morning. You are up, breathing, alive. Now, I don't know about your mind, so I can't say anything about your mind. That's something I don't know. Unless you tell it to me that there's a problem with your mind. Why I say this, if you let him in, I guarantee Jesus will keep your mind. He will keep you in perfect peace, right? And so let me give you some demonstrations out in the natural where people have lost their mind. And this is what they will do. They will go to a psychiatrist, a counselor, whatever they need to do. They're going to pay money to try to talk to this person, to try to get their mind back. And still, when you get done paying all that, you still lost your mind. It's like, I still ain't right. All you had to do instead of talking to the psychiatrist, the counselor, wherever it is you went to, you should have just went ahead and just talked to God. That's for free. You don't have to pay anything. And I'm all about free. When you say free, that's me. They just go ahead and have a conversation with God and say, what's going on with you? He will keep you in perfect peace. So instead of paying all that money, and somebody had to get on medication, and that ain't working. And there's some side effects in the medication as well that you wish you never got on the medication that made you worse than what you was when you got on it. Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense. So I'm telling you, the medication right now is you need prescription and just let God prescribe the prescription, get on a note, and let God do what he needs to do. He is the medicine. This word is the scriptures that's going to keep you and heal you and deliver you and set you free. So just let him in and he will do the rest. Amen. So, and there's no bill, like I said, it's not expensive. It's free. It is free. So just go on in, just give it on up, surrender. So as I'm saying, you're halfway there, you're already calling on that man, screaming, oh, Jesus, I need you. Even though you still haven't totally surrendered, you already called on him. You're already halfway there. So you might just let him in. So, let's see, back to my words. So the reason why that you made it through some of your challenges is because somebody prayed for you. Someone interceded on your behalf. And guess who was there in the midst of it and was responsible? That was Jesus. So I have my husband read Hebrews chapter 13, verses 1 through 5. And just give you an example how he won't leave you, he won't forsake you. He's with you always to the end. Hebrews 13, verses 1 through 5. Let him in.
Let brotherly love continue. Do not neglect to show hospitality to strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares. Remember those who are in prison as though in prison with them, and those who are mistreated, since you are also in the body. Let marriage be held in honor among all, and let the marriage bed be undefiled. For God will judge the sexually immoral and adulterous. Keep your life free from the love of money and be content with what you have. For he has said, I will never leave you nor forsake you.
Amen. See, that's what I was talking about, how the things that you do towards people and how with the marriage. Just giving you an example that he read, how it should be. So another question you may be asking, does he care? Does he understand? Does he know what I've been through? The answer is yes, he knows all of it. He knew before you was going to be here, before your parents got together, before it was a situation where somebody got raped, but you came about in that situation. He knew when someone violated you. He knew that too. He knew where your parent thought about giving you up for adoption, or you did. He knew that too. He knew when the parents thought, I'm going to get an abortion, or if the act was still born. Guess what? He still knew all of that about you. That these things were going to happen. He knows everything about you. He knew when you put that weed in your hair, that's not too many strands in your hair, but he knows that ain't your hair. I'm just giving y'all examples, just trying to keep it real with you. Let him in, hallelujah. Amen. He knows everything about you concerning you. So all I'm just saying, just still let Jesus in. You already have him there. You've been calling on him. You just got to let him into your heart. So as an unbeliever, you might be like, well, he don't know me. And I'm saying it again, he knew you way before you even thought about it. Jesus, he's the beginning, he's the end, the Alpha and Omega. He knew all. He suffered all, he sacrificed all. He paid the price for you and I. Jesus knew, he knew, he knew, he knew. So the last question, you might say in your mind or out loud, how do I let him in? And this is how you let him in. And you just have to have an open heart, a open mind, and just ask God to repent. You may say, well, I don't know how to repent. I still don't know who you're talking about. This person is saying that in. And as I said again, you want to do some research. So if you don't understand or don't know about this person, and you want to know for yourself, that's when they say find out for yourself, know for yourself. Get into, I said, into a church where they're teaching the word. Ask questions. Whatever it is, just go deep into where, till you feel comfortable and say, okay, I heard about the person, I was reading, I'm studying, I tried him, I did this, I prayed, I gave all my thoughts unto him. I feel like my mind is getting freed up. I feel comfortable with this person. So then you say, I don't see the person, but it's the Holy Spirit that's going to keep us within inside of you, that resides in you. This is where you make a decision. I'm not saying for you to make a decision on today. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying find out for yourself. Find out for yourself, do your work, and just allow God to just, move and do what it is that he needs to do. And just take something, whatever it is, give it over to God, lay it unto him, and just say, God, I surrender, I give it unto you. So whether it's your children, where they may be getting on your nerves to act up at school, you might have said one time, you don't be nothing, you know you didn't, but you just mad at them. Those kind of things, but you just want to turn loose and give it over to God and say, Lord, I just give my children over to you. You just have your way and lead them. God and direct them in everything that they're doing in school. And just watch God move. And just, how they may do in education, their work, their grades get better. And then we also got to watch what we say to our children and how we say it. When we say it, we always got to be encouraging and pumping them up. Because we're the best, we are the best and the highest cheerleaders. It's us, our parents. They look to us, and that's just like we had God, when we look to him, we want him to comfort us and keep us. He's the best cheerleader. Amen. And he was the best detective, FBI, investigator that came down here and set this thing, lit it up, and we won, the victory. Amen. So again, just saying, just take the time and just read the word. If you don't know, get into a church, find some friends, a small group where you can learn more about the word of God. And sometimes it may not be through the word, it may be through that person that they are in that open Bible. Amen. So the question is, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? As I said, we already are doing some of the things that we're calling on. So you just might as well just seal over your rights to him. They're about to say, just seal over your rights to him. And just like when we get married, we sign a piece of paper and they say you are legally married. This is till death do you part. But it's just like that. When you give your life to Christ, this is a signed deal. Regardless of you get upset, you fussing with God, and he may be telling you something you don't like. Guess what? You're still gonna work it out, right? It's still gonna be something in the end. It's gonna work out because you chose to stay in it. You chose to stick with it, stick with the person, stick with God, and say, I just don't see it. He's like, no, I got you. Just trust me. Then that's when you say with your partner, well, I just don't see how. You still stick with the person, trust that everything's going to work out, but you're not going nowhere. And that's what anyone see where you guys depart, the couples. He want to see you, did anyone see you depart from him? But no, not so. We just got to stick with them. So, as again, I'm saying, I just let him in because you already let him in. By calling on him, screaming, Lord, I need your help. I'm telling you sincerely, you just give your life over to Christ. God will do the right thing as to get into a group, a church, whatever it is that's going to help you. You find that thing what it is. So, like I said, it may not be today, but take some time to find out, do your work, the research, and what it is that, who you're serving. You just don't want to be serving any old God. And that's on today. Some people are serving some crazy things on today. Crazy things on, just crazy stuff. I can't say anything, but there's a list of things that people do worship that's not of God. So make sure you study, read the word, and again, find people, family, friends, whatever, to find out what it is so you can live in perfect peace. So at this time, I'm going to end it. I'll turn it over to Pastor. I don't know if anybody need a word of prayer before or you're ready to give your life to Christ. This is the time in the moment we can do that, or we can just rededicate ourselves. There's nothing wrong with rededicating yourself over to Christ. It's always good as well if you feel that you need that. But other than that, we're going to just pray and then we'll have Pastor come up and give last words. So Father, I thank you, God, for this time, God. I thank you for this moment, this second. I thank you, God, for God has not given us the fear, but He has given us a spirit of love, power, and a sound mind. So I thank you, God, that every time that you use me for your glory and honor, God, that I will get the word and give it plainly, God, that people understand, God. And as you continue, God, to use me, God, and as I continue to say yes, God, and as I continue, Lord, to let you in and you do the work, God. For we know, God, there are people that are waiting on us, waiting on someone, God, to encourage, to lift them up, God, to bring them forth, God, to just be loving to them, God, be caring to them, God, being concerned, God. So I just ask you, God, continue, Lord, that we would have that spirit, God, and that will go everywhere, God, we go, whether it be at the job, at the grocery store, wherever it may be, even if we're on the road, God, and someone may give you the bird on the road, we just say, God bless them, regardless if they cross you over on the road, God. I just ask you, God, we will be effective witnesses and representatives, God, when we're here on this earth. So I just ask you, Father, Lord, just have your way. And I thank you, Father, Lord God, that you gave me a chance, God. You didn't give up on me, Father, in the name of Jesus, God. And I surrendered, God. And when I was mature enough and knew when, God, to say yes, Lord, to your will and to your way, and when I needed you, God, I recognized and knew I needed you, God, because I was a mess, Father, Lord. So I thank you, God, for protecting and shielding, God, myself, God, and my family, God, my seed, and protecting my seeds, Father, Lord. So just ask you, God, to bless, God, just have your way as you continue, Lord, to rejuvenate us, God, revive us, God, and lift us up, God, every day as we may go to work on this week, God, go to school, God, travel in our cars, we may be off on this week or home, God, or volunteering, God, or just going to the store, whatever it is, Father, God, I ask you to be in the midst, God, as we represent you to the fullest, God.